Gary, I'm working way too many hours. There's not enough money in the bank account at the end of the month, and my staff, I just seem to spend my whole life running after them and I'm getting nowhere. So today in this video, I'm going to tell you what I told John.
Hello.
You see, John is really, really good at the thing he does, and he loves it. He loves his business. And if we represent it here by this circle, the problem is his business is taking a huge investment out of him in terms of time. Now, when I first spoke to John, he said he did 40 hours a week. Then we talked about the fact that he gets up in the morning and the first thing he does is pick up his phone, check his email, phone suppliers, phone staff. And then in the evening, when he gets home, same thing. So the 40 hours John thinks he works is actually more like 80. So John is spending 80 hours a week working in his business. Now, there's a huge opportunity cost to that. He's not spending time with his kids, his wife. He's not spending time on his hobbies. He's actually making his life a little bit worse for the sake of his business, which might be okay if he was getting the rewards, but actually the money John's earning probably isn't that great. Not as much as he'd like. If we divided the amount of money he was earning into the number of hours he's working, he'd probably be better off working in a supermarket. Couple this with the fact that he talked about his staff. Their impact on his time is minimal. In fact, it's the other way around. John feels like he spends a lot of time running around after them. Sooner or later, John's wife, body or doctor will tell him he's not allowed to do that anymore. And he knows that he needs to find a way to reduce his hours down to full. But in order to do that, John also knows that he's got to get more people and more resource. And the worry is that will mean the money gets even smaller. I see this a lot. So they come down and they have a go and they think, oh, actually I don't like this. This is actually a little bit worse because I've got no money. I've got time, but I've got no money. So they jump back. And that's probably why a lot of businesses think, I can't get good staff. I'm going to give up on recruiting, and they retreat back to this one-man status. I can see the problem, John said to me when I drew in this. You've described my business perfectly, but what I need from you is the answer. It's really, really simple if you think about it. It's about taking the time to plan your growth and do everything properly. Because what we need to do is we need to create a business where you work the hours you want to work, you make a good return on the investment of your time, and we recruit people that care as much about your business as you do. Because when we do this, this is when success happens, and it's time to get started. So there's Gary Maskell from Advice for Business, 3 circles that they tell you a lot about your business.